Well, I'd love to hear your answer to this question, Dr. Amy. A lot of parents have asked me, is it even possible to discipline kids without yelling? Because there are some people who would tell them that unless your kids are afraid of you, then they're not going to listen. So is this even possible?
Yeah, I mean, it's a good question because I think there is a lot of like conflicting information out there, right? You hear, every extreme of parenting on the internet and social media and everything. So I do think that it is possible to discipline kids and still have boundaries and, limits and not have to use yelling. I think really one of the key things that has kind of shifted in my mind in recent years is like really understanding that discipline is about teaching. And so the things that we can model for our children, that the whole, the adage of, actions speak louder than words, I think that's really true to a large extent with parenting. And so if we can model that, self-regulation and calm, and our kids will eventually pick up on those skills. And so if we resort to yelling on a regular basis, that's, modeling the things that we don't want, right? And so I think when it comes to discipline, it's all about what do we want to teach our kids? How can we approach the situation from a teachable perspective and not just from like a blind obedience? We just want them to do what we want them to do, right? That doesn't always work. But if we can approach it from how can I turn this, misbehavior or whatever into a situation to teach them something that can help, then that really is where true discipline, I think, really happens.